Okay, so the majority, the Democrats, are successfully impeached. I won't say successfully, happen to have impeached President Trump. This is my opinion as an individual. One thing I know President Trump has done, even though I'm not in America, I'm not an American, but what I can see from afar, I see him like one of the things Jesus did while he was on earth. Americans might not see it that way, but Jesus went into the temple, he went into the synagogue, and people were buying and selling and using the house of God for things that were not meant to be used for. And Jesus went and he turned to the tables, as in he scattered the old place and made people know that the house of my father shall be the house of prayer. That was what Trump did. President Trump became the president and began to scatter what the Democrats, I used to say they've abused the word democracy, scattered what the Democrats had laid in place and had continued to do, and they called working. And it showed Americans the better way to do things and the expected way to do this, the more productive way to get things done for the American people. It was outrightly hard for America, even though those who chose not to see it did not see it. Because it's a matter of what you want to see, you see. There are different things happening in this world. If you decide you're not going to see something, you're definitely not going to see it, even though it is standing right in front of you. Your mind is elsewhere, determined to do something else. You're not going to see what is standing right in front of you. The Democrats had made up their mind way before he was sworn into office. It's all over the news to get this guy out of office. They tried various ways, they couldn't get him out of office. But you know what? One interesting thing I realized they did, they took the constitution of the nation and they used it against the people. Hypocrites. Blank hypocrisy. They tried other means, it did not work. They got a card and they say, yeah, this is the card we're going to use to nail him. And yes, like they did to Jesus, they nailed him to the cross. But did you forget 3 days after Jesus Christ rose from the dead? I don't know how this is going to play out. And this House of Rep that spoke to Candace Owens, how that he extracted a part of her speech, and Candace responded in the fact that he thought people are so dumb, or Black Americans are so dumb, and would not go over to look at the full clip of the video. He said something profound and very interesting to me. He said they've been successful at impeaching him, and that the impeachment will follow him all through the generations. You see that everything they did boiled, to me personally, and it's clear, boiled out of hatred, this as in pure dislike, not just for the things that the man is doing, but for the man himself, which is anyone that is a Christian and is standing by these people needs to open his or her eyes, because I do not see love in anything that they are doing. They might say they love the country, but that love they are proclaiming, they just use the constitution against the whole nation. Can you imagine? Like Jesus, nail him to the cross, nail him to the cross. They have succeeded. They've nailed him. They felt, oh, they feel now, like the devil felt he had succeeded. He has conquered this fellow. Wait and see. You know, when CNN and the news, the lamestream media, or they say the mainstream media, lamestream media, went about with all the propaganda against Trump and saying things, and everybody thought, okay, the 2016 election was going to be in favor of Hillary Clinton, and we're like, oh, Hillary Clinton. But as soon as I was at work that day when the result was announced and Trump was the winner, I was like, God, this could only have been the hand of God, because it was way out of the hands of men. God, to me, God manifested his power mightily in America, and he's still doing, he's still at work. And you know God always has the victory. We can try different methods as human beings to counter the plans and the purpose of God, but He always has the victory. So let those who profess to be empowering democracy, yet are seeking to empower themselves and seeking to dispower the people, and they are telling people that we are trying to empower you and it's the other way around, and they are saying things and certain human beings cannot see through the veil. Jesus came and He tore the veil. We had direct access. Trump came and He's scattering the guy scattered so many things that they had put in place and make the people see what it ought to be. I pray every day, virtually every day, that God will give to Nigeria one person that has half the zeal of Trump. But if He give us someone that possesses the zeal of Trump, we would definitely go places. So I'm surprised when somebody was saying that certain people do not like Trump. I said, are you supposed to be thinking about the guy or the country? The country is making progress based on statistics and this thing. Of course, those that doesn't want you guys to see the success that's been made wouldn't want you to see it. But these people have been outrightly against him even before it was. Please. For those of you that are Christians, how does this depict the love that Christ asked us to emulate, to share to the world? How does a Christian sit and all he or she is thinking about is how to bring down another man, even if the man is not thinking the way he or she thinks? How is that the love of God? Where is the love of God? Americans, this is the stage. I'm praying, and I know a lot of Nigerians, or some Nigerians are also praying for you guys. And the victory belongs to God. No matter how man turns it, the Bible says all things work together for, even the negative things, they work together for our good. When we pray for the government, when I have the opportunity to tell Nigerians to pray for the country, I'm not telling you to pray for the president that it might be well with him. No, the Bible says we should pray for the country, for the nation, so that it might be well with us. I do not wish ill against my president. It would be stupid of me to wish ill against the man that is ruling the country right now. It would even be insane for a Christian to be seeking the death of an unbeliever. So I do not seek the death of the government or any government official, even though they are doing the wrong thing. But one thing I am praying for is that God will liberate this nation from the hands of wicked men, the heart of man. The Bible says they are desperately wicked. It's not a small form of wickedness, it's the desperate wickedness. I don't know how some people would just be outright for him, out as in just go all out to get somebody out of the place that majority put him into. And yet, and at the point at which they felt they've succeeded. Remember, when the devil felt he had nailed Jesus, he had succeeded in crucifying the Messiah. We all know what happened 3 days later. And I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if this thing eventually blows against the face of the Democrats. Oh yes, some people are happy Trump is out of the place. Let's see how it goes. God bless America. God bless the United States of America. God bless you, Donald Trump. And God bless Nigeria.